Hi, nice to meet you, Billy. I'm Greg Mantell from the Gregory Mantell
Greg,
Show.
very nice to meet you.
So I guess the key question in this kind of movie is, are you eating or being eaten?
Well, hopefully both. Is it a little bit in a sense actually, yeah, both, because he is chasing this man, this creature, this thing, this
Wolf thing.
yeah, this wolf thing. Yes, he's chasing, but he's also killed a few people. But he's had, because he was, like I was telling them over there, he was a homicide a famous homicide detective. And
That's an interesting twist.
and he was famous, like they would have made a TV show about him, because they would call him from all over the world if they had a case they couldn't solve, and he would come and solve it. But then someone, as you'll see in the movie, and it's not giving it away, someone murders his wife, his love. And that's the one case he can't solve. He can't get that person caught.
Becomes CSI Wolfman.
Yes, and he gets so crazy because that's the only case he's never been able to solve, that they have to fire him from the homicide department because he just he's out of his mind. And so he goes nuts, crazy, and then goes, after he gets dismissed from the police force, he goes chasing all over the country, town to town, looking for this person. He's always a few days behind until the plot thickens and they're in the same place at the same time out in the desert. So
I saw The Hills Have Eyes, too. Do you like this kind of the horror genre?
yeah, I grew up with that. I grew up in a little, in a really small little rural area, and so when my parents would go shopping when I was a little kid, you had to drive 30 or 40 miles to get to where there was a real place to shop, and so they would take me with them, and then they wanted to go shopping, so they had the town had an old movie theater that was run down, falling to pieces. They'd fixed everything except everything that was safety problems, but everything else they just let cobweb. They just let the thing go, and they ran horror movies back to back to back to back. And so my parents, I was a little kid, and my parents said, okay, you go watch the movie, we're going shopping.
That's good, wholesome entertainment.
So, well, I saw every horror movie that had ever been made, and I became a big fan of them. So it's so I love them. I think there's something special about, we're all worried about, okay, what's going to happen? Is there somebody lurking over there? I mean, that's human nature, and so it's nice.
Still wondering if there's somebody hiding in the closet or under the bed because of those kind of films.
Be careful, right behind you. No, exactly. I mean, that's really true. I mean, it's a joke as well, but it's also really true.
Well, thanks a million, and we look forward to checking it out afterwards.
Thank you. I think you're going to like it. It's a very It's not I mean, it's a horror movie, but it's also a really wonderful movie. I mean, if it wasn't a horror movie, it'd still be a movie. It's terrific.
Thank you, Billy.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.